doing?
I'm trying to get rid of the rice.
You got out of bed for that?
Well, I don't know about you, but it's on my legs, my back, well, no, maybe perhaps not quite everywhere.
Come back to bed.
We've got to meet Teddy and your dad at the airport. Our honeymoon starts today, remember?
I thought it started last night.
And we've got the packing to think about and everything.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Another blank day, eh? Hey, we'll have to get some jobs soon. Hey, hope I didn't wake you up. I didn't get back till after 2. How was Heather's wedding, Joe?
We didn't go.
You didn't go? You heard. Well, why not?
See you, Ted.
Mind me, like, I only live here. Hey, it's not herding this doctor fella still, is it?
Leave it out, will you, Terry?
Well, I wish someone would talk about something, because the pair of you are walking round with gobs down here on you. Do you want some more toast?
No, I'm going out.
What time do you got to see him?
About now. I hope everything's going to be all right.
What can he do to him? I don't understand all this NEC stuff.
That's what worries me, love. I don't know what they can do to him.
Sack him, though.
Just have to hope for the best. You going to sign on?
Yeah.
Come in.
All right, Pat.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, love.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going to get going, then.
Hey, while you're down there,
What?
do us a favour. Go in the job centre.
Yeah, all right. Oh, I'm going to Neil's for dinner. OK.
Don't forget you're cutting the grass this afternoon.
Yeah, all right. See ya. See ya.
You're not busy, are you?
Me, I'm permanently busy, love. But I'm going to have a cup of something. Do you fancy one?
Yeah.
Sit down.
So.
I expected to see you and Sandra yesterday. Others do.
Yeah, well, so did I.
You've not been falling out again, have you?
It's a bit worse than that, Sheila. Flaming great row. That's why we didn't turn up.
You don't still think that doctor, do you?
No, she says it's not true. I don't know.
If she says it's not true, you've got to believe her.
Yeah, but she seemed to deny it too quickly, didn't she? I can't help it, you know. I just keep talking about him. So now she won't even speak to me anymore.
She's really hurt you, hasn't she? Love, I do think it's possible to win somebody back if they've made a mistake, you know, some daft infatuation.
I hope so.
So do I, love. So do I.
It's reported you went ahead and sanctioned the strike at Bragg's Engineering while failing to hold a ballot under the 84 Act.
I had the support of the district committee, but no one seems to have mentioned that.
You had no support.
You never. Brian Charlton, Tommy Matty.
Bobby, leave it. We've heard the charges. I just want to find the facts. Bobby, this is your opportunity to answer the charges. You, Tom, you can ask any questions. But let's see the answers first, shall we? Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, well, I've got it all here. Facts, figures, times, dates, the lot.
Well, romance isn't their thing at the moment. They're going through a bad patch.
Oh, that's sad.
It's even sadder when you got to live with it.
Right. We're ready.
Oh, right. Well, have a good time, then.
Bye. Thanks very much.
Okay,
Will.
Nick. Yeah.
See you.
Bye, Heather.
Bye.
Bye.
Another one bites the dust.
What?
Another man wedded.
Ah, he looks well on it, though, doesn't he?
You wouldn't be considering getting it, would you?
Me?
Well, your courting's strong enough. You know, with that blonde one, she's never away from here.
Her name's Vicki.
Yes, but are you and her, you know, thinking of settling down?
That's between us, isn't it?
Yeah, but let me give you some warning before you commit yourself. You seen these? You didn't know that cape was going on, did you? You didn't know about it, did you?
Why don't you just keep that out of it, eh, Harry?
Sit down, Bobby.
Thank you.
We've had a while to put our heads together on this. We've heard both sides. And the general consensus around the table here is that everyone's allowed one mistake. You know you've not been full-time for all that long, but you've got a damn good record behind you. In view of all that, what we want is for you to go back to Liverpool and recommend the Bragg's people to return to work.
Return to work? I can't do that.
No, hear us out. As well as that, we've decided that this committee will officially admonish you for your actions over the Bragg dispute. Furthermore, we want your undertaking today that there'll be no reoccurrence of this maverick action you've had in this dispute. Is that clear?
No, it isn't, because I'm not having any of it. What is this? There's lads back north there who pay their union subs week in, week out, year in, year out. They were paying their subs before some of us down here went into long trousers. And they elected me, and you know why they elected me? Because they think the same. Now, what do you want me to say to them? I'm sorry, lads, but head office think you're a load of bloody militants. And besides that, you're screwing up some deal you've sorted out at national level down in London. Go away, they'd laugh at me. And before you know it, some of them might even drop out of the union. But Braggs' management wouldn't lose any sleep over that, would they?
Oh, you don't understand. National deals means power for the union. We can't negotiate locally on this.
Oh, you go and tell the lads in Braggs about power when they can see labourers buying houses, car and everything. They've sweated blood and tears for years. Now, that's what they want is power, local power, buying power. It's only what they were promised when they started saving their time.
Bobby, we understand your feeling, and there's some sympathy for you here.
Sympathy?
But when I talk about power, I mean the kind of power that we need.
Oh, I know what you mean when you talk about power. But if you want to play politics, there's other places, isn't there? This is not a training ground for the House of Lords, is it? Because if it is, it shouldn't be. And while we're at it, I didn't come into this job either to see you fellas with your big flashy houses and your big cars and all this.
You've gone too far.
Ah, the truth hurts, doesn't it? You don't like it, you don't know what's going on up there. Tom Coates, he reckons he does, but he sold out years ago. And all the poison that's been put down here about me today, I know where it's come from. And you got it from George Williams, my own regional boss.
I'm not listening to this, Bill. I think we should reconsider our verdict and bring him to heel good and proper.
Ha! Listen to him. He's terrified of the waves that are going to come from Liverpool, isn't he? Because you don't give a toss for Merseyside, mate, do you? All you're interested in is your nice, cushy job down here. And if you've got to screw one or two of your old friends from back home, buddy, you'll do it.
I'm not having this, Bill. This is slander.
I think you're saying things you're going to regret, Bobby. Look, lad, think sensibly. Coming out of the rain, you've had your say, blown off steam. Think of this as a slap on the wrist and we'll say no more about it.
I can't. Them lads come for me for help. I've answered the call.
The strike is no hope. Your union is going to be shelling out strike pay it can ill afford for a dispute that can't be won.
Oh, so that's it, is it? You're more interested in the bloody mortgage on this place and what's going on back there?
Bobby, you've had your say. Will you give us the undertaking we're requesting and accept an admonishment?
No.
You're putting us in a very difficult position yourself, too.
After this, Bobby, you can wave goodbye to your card.
I've done what I was elected to do for my union and for my men. And that slap on the wrist you're talking about that you want to give me. If I'd have made a single mistake, then I'd be happy to take that and consider myself very lucky. But over this, no. I'm not having it.
Wait outside, Bobby.
So is he still there? Sheila, it's your barrier. Still in France?
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes, he's still there.
Who's he?
I don't know.
Looks a bit strange to me. Anyway, I'll see you later.
See you, love.
I wish you'd stop doing that.
Oh, I just wanted a study of you thinking.
Haven't you got enough of me? You've been following me around all day. It's no wonder the royal family get fed up with it.
Royal family. You're hardly Prince Philip, are you?
Look, stop doing that. I made that the last.
I'm trying to build up a portfolio, aren't I?
And what?
Look, I know you're not pin-up material, but if I can get a good collection together, I could call it something like The Private Life of Harry Cross, or Being 70 in England Today.
And I'm not flaming 70.
All right, 69 and a half then. Harry?
Will you stop flashing? Hey, she's here.
Who?
That's Oliver Terry's. Oh, just wait. She'll be out of there in minutes.
Hey?
Her feet won't touch the deck. Hey, you should have seen his face when I showed him the pictures.
Ah, you shouldn't have done that, Harry.
She'll get the bum's rush. You wait and see. Oh, get off, will you?
All right, Terry, lads, blimey, you took your time in there. What's happening?
Not enough, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, we all know about you after the president's job, aren't you?
You've come to a bit of an unusual decision. You've been lucky. Tom Coates was all for having your card after that little outburst, and two of the other lads.
So what's happening then?
We're postponing the final decision for a week. Hopefully you'll see sense.
You know how I feel.
Maybe you'd like to think again. You've not done your future prospects much good, lad.
I said what had to be said, Bill.
I'll leave you to chew it over. Let George Williams know your decision. For God's sake, lad, think hard.
You already know my decision, pal.
Sometimes I feel dead uncomfortable. You can just feel the tension between the two.
Never mind now. I've got something to show you. What do you think of that?
Did Old Cross give you this? I really didn't think he'd do it, you know. He stopped me outside yesterday and accused me of being some sort of tart. Tell you, this was ages ago.
You could have told me about them.
I didn't know what you'd think. It was a favour for one of the firm's customers. He writes these articles on photography and I needed the 25 quid.
Oh, I suppose getting paid makes it all right.
I was hard up, Terry.
Well, couldn't you have borrowed the money instead of lowering yourself to that level?
I wouldn't do it again, honest.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed they only paid you 25 quid. They should have paid you 1,000.
You don't mind?
Oh, no, I love them.
You get winding me up. It was that dirty old slob. I'll kill him.
Nah, we only did it so we'd have a big grab.
Maybe you would.
What?
I'll fix him.
So he's hanging around. She knows you're here.
Where is she?
There's no need for you to know that.
She is my wife.
Well, you should have thought about that, shouldn't you? And you're black in her eyes, knitting your kids.
Look, I'm sorry about that. I've had time to think. Tell me where she is, please.
So you can do it again. Because that wasn't the first time, was it? You've led her a dog's life for years.
But that's all over now. I've had time to think. And I miss her and the kids. Look, I won't tell her that you told me where she is. Please. It'll be different from now.
Oh, yeah. It will be, won't it? Did he start drinking again? Then what?
But I haven't touched anything. Not since... Tell her that. Tell her from me. I want her back.
She needs time on her own to sort herself out. You've got her frightened to death.
Look, I'm just asking you to help me to get her back. I mean, do I look frightening now? I mean, do I?
Is everything all right, Mum?
Yes, just go home, love.
Sheila, look, just tell her I've changed. I mean, surely you can see that I'm sorry.
As long as it suits you, yes. Get out of my sight.
Look, you've got to tell her, please!
I said, get out of my sight! If you haven't shifted yourself in 5 minutes, I'll get the police to shift you! I might just tell them about the phone calls as well. Oh, yeah. What stupid you know. It was you, wasn't it? If you come round here causing any more trouble, I will phone them. Now get! Now!
You know, I could really do with a close-up attachment for things like this. What are you doing?
Shh! I can hear voices. I think there's a row brewing.
That's eavesdropping.
I'm not eavesdropping. This is my garden.
Oh, come on in. Come on, leave him alone.
I want every one of those filthy magazines that you're in that bin now. Go on, do it. It's disgusting. Pure filth. Right, go on, get in there now. Go on.
Hey, leave him alone, will you? Come on in.
Like the general manager told you, if there's any holes in this case, we've had it with the GMC. I think we should go through this lot again and get it just right.
I'll run to yours.
Do you mind if we make it your place?
Dr. Harold? I wonder if I might have a quick word, Doctor?
Fine.
In confidence, if you don't mind.
But I'm sure Sister McGee will respect any confidences.
I'd rather not. You understand, my dear.
I won't be a minute, Tom.
Yes, I just want a quick word. I believe you have plans to take charges against me to the GMC.
Yes. You're well informed.
It appears I have to be.
I've been concerned for some time. The general manager suggested I take this path, so that's what we're doing.
Me? Oh, the Popsy.
Sister McGee, if that's who you mean.
Sorry. But I can tell you now that you're wasting your time. You and Sister McGee.
We think we have evidence to show that a number of your operations were unnecessary.
Oh, really? Well, you have a devil of a job to prove that. Always assuming there's some truth in your allegation, which I strongly deny.
I don't think this is the time or place to discuss this.
Just a moment, Doctor. Look, if I had a witness to what you've just said, unnecessary operations, I'd have you in court so fast that I'm prepared to let things go, just so long as you forget all about the GMC.
It's a matter of principle. We've got a case, and we want to present it.
And that's worth more than a promising career.
Was that a threat?
Well, let's just call it common sense, shall we? You take a consultant to the GMC in what will be a hopeless case because impossible to prove, and you'll find doors shutting in your face forevermore. Who wants a chap like you watching their every move? The threat of being taken to the GMC, in the word of some overzealous young doctor? Why not cut your losses? You're obviously no advocate of the good old-fashioned skills like the knife. Why not try for a position where therapeutics are the thing?
I'm happy where I am.
An ambitious chap like yourself? Oh, hardly. You do marvelously just about anywhere. I've got friends all over the country. Yes, I even have friends in therapeutics. I could open doors, not shut them. Need I say more?
I suppose you'll be offering to get a job for Sandra next.
Oh, hardly. I can tell you this, her career is finished, not just in this hospital. She'll not get work anywhere if this little matter goes to the GMC.
Hey, do you think he saw us?
Yeah. He's trying to hide. Just wait for the bin lid to go. We know what you're doing.
I thought you didn't read dirty books, eh?
These are not dirty books.
Oh, but you thought they were, didn't you?
Yeah, you're old perv.
Hold it!
How's that for a dirty picture?
It's blackmail. We should tell the GMC what you said.
We can't prove that either. I had no witnesses. It's my word against his, and who am I?
You said either. Do you mean we don't have a case to prove at all?
I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did. He gets you in a corner and you cave in on me.
Look, our jobs are on the line over this.
all the more reason to go to the GMC. It adds to our case. If they heard that you threatened our future, they'd take it more seriously.
They won't be interested.
I don't believe this. All these weeks and you want to pack it in after 5 minutes with that creep.
Look, I couldn't take the guilt if all this damaged your career.
Oh, don't give me that. You mean your career.
All right, Sandra. I'm thinking of my career. I worked really hard to get this far. There's a lot I can achieve before I'm through with medicine, and I'm not chucking it all away just to blacken his name with the GMC.
Cripps Baker is only one man. If we nail him, he can't do what he threatened.
If, Sandra, if the whole thing is a gamble.
It's a gamble we can win. This'll win it for us.
I'm sorry. It's too big a gamble for me to take.
Matty?
Why did you go dropping the poison, Sheila?
What's wrong, Matty?
Come on, tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't give me that. You know damn well what I'm talking about. You've cornered Mo and poisoned her against me.
I had to, love. For Teresa's sake.
Yeah. Well, you've spoilt everything now. She's left me. She won't have anything to do with me. She's kicked me out, Sheila.
Matty, it's for the best. Believe me, it is honest.
You had no right. No right at all.
I had to for Teresa.
You did it to yourself. To prove that you're the holier-than-thou, just like you've always been.
It's not true. I just wanted the best for you. Believe me, that's why I talked to her.
I had the best. The very best. Me and Mum were going to go down south. I was going to fix everything.
Matty, it's a dream. Things don't turn out like that.
What do you know about it? You don't know what it was like for me and Mo. It was
just hiding, Matty. It was hiding away from your responsibilities because you've no money, no job.
I was going to get a job, but you've wrecked everything. I've got nothing. Nowhere to go. Look what you've done to me, Sheila. Look at you. Keep out of it, Damon. Sheila, I could kill you. I could kill you.
Oh, you touch it.
Keep out of it, Damon. It's between me and your mum.
I know you're Uncle Matty, but I don't care.
Damon, son.
Get out.
Damon!
I said, get out. And if my dad was here, he'd kill you. Now beat it. Go ahead.
I'm not going to forget this, Sheila. Do you hear me? I'm not going to forget it.
Go ahead,
I'm not going to forget.
Oh, I thought it was going to hit me.